right. Hey, Mr. File, how's it going today?
It is sunny, and I'm excited, and it's a good day, and I've had breakfast. I'd like a donut, but it's a good day. And how are you?
What'd you have for breakfast today?
Just eggs and some potato product.
Okay, very good. It's pretty good day. I've been up since 3:30, unfortunately.
What?
Well, I woke up to one of the most unpleasant noises in my
Fire
house. Cat puking.
I was gonna say that was number two.
Yeah.
I should have went with that one because we have cats. So because you hear the, you're like, oh no.
Yeah. And then I just couldn't fall back asleep afterwards. So I got up at 3:30, went downstairs, and you should be super proud because I did not play Animal Crossing.
Are you okay? Are you having some sort of withdrawal?
I was like, you know what? I'm up early. I'm feeling a little productive. I actually did some grading, like, read it, whatever. So
that
was good. That was good times. So I'm kind of actually at this point. Whoa! What's going on there, Mr. File? You get a new shirt?
I did get a new shirt.
I'll be right back.
What? What am I supposed to do here? Kumbaya, my lord. Little Mr. War right there. Kumbaya. Let's see, what else has he got? Was this guy laying his head down?
I'm back. This didn't take very long. Hey, if you're going to wear a Baby Yoda shirt, I got to wear a Baby Yoda shirt.
Where did you go to get that? Like you have this just sitting around?
Well, when I was making my other video, I haven't finished cleaning everything up yet. So it was actually just on the other side of the basement still.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. You have like 1,000 shirts, so.
Yes, and at any given point in the household, they're within, a few feet, just in case. I got to change. Mid-meal, you spill something, you got to swap out.
Got to swap out. Well, and it's a good thing we don't do hair and makeup here, because then you'd have to touch up and reapply.
Actually, I haven't taken the tag off yet, so it's kind of stabbing me right now. Take care of that later.
Well, that's just so you can return it.
No, that doesn't happen, Mr. File.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, see, I got this. It went last night. I was walking to Target, and I look over, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that, and I can have a shirt.
Yes. And now you're ready for next year's Star Wars Day already,
right? Because I have never seen any of the Mandalorian. I have no idea.
It's okay. Someday, maybe I'll have you over, and we could watch the Mandalorian. When things are like allowed to be, like you can see people in person.
Or you could just give me your username and password.
Sure.
Can't do that.
You got a pen? We'll do it right now.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
It's Mr. Star Wars at Yoda.com is the email address.
I like how you played that off like that's not really true. Just you say it like it's ridiculous, but you know it is.
Nobody would ever believe that's not a legit email address. I gotta go change some account numbers, Mr. File.
At StarWarsFan1.com.
But other than so now I'm excited to have this on finally.
We're like twinsies.
I know. People. I mean, if I took off these glasses, we look probably identical right now. I can't tell because everything's a blur. I would have to get so close to the computer that it's probably not a good idea.
We could be brothers. You're the older one. I'm the younger, funnier one.
Like twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. I'll be.
You look like twins. Oh, that would be a good movie. You know what? That's what I've been trying to figure out with like things that we should show. Like my wife and I should show the kids some of the movies that we should show. Twins, Top Gun, because they're making a new one. So Top Gun. We've just been trying to come up with movies that I'm going to write down Twins because Twins was funny.
I haven't seen it in years, but I do remember enjoying it.
Yeah, that was a fun movie. Yeah. Good times.
I was hoping for a little bit warmer weather today.
What's it supposed to be?
I don't know. Right now it's like in the 40s last time I checked.
That's not.
Yeah. I'm doing some grilling tonight.
Ooh,
We're
what are
gonna
you
grill some
cooking?
burgers.
Ooh,
So I'm excited to. We make like that. We take the ground beef, we mix it, make the patties ourselves, grill it up.
you're
So,
like a hunter gatherer. I just buy the patty
yes,
itself.
I have. Well, see, we have a connection with meat, and not just the connection of like I like to eat it, which is true. On my wife's side of the family, there's a farm out in actual Iowa, not pretend Iowa where I live, actual Iowa, and cousin Dwayne Johnson,
Really?
that Dwayne Johnson.
Oh,
Um,
that sucks for him.
we just call him the Rock sometimes.
I would call him the Rock all the time.
Last time we were there, my daughter made him take a picture of him holding a rock. So he was. But yeah, cousin Dwayne runs the farm, and he raises cattle. Not a lot of cattle. It's mostly soybean and some corn, stuff like that. But there's some cattle that he raises, and then when it is time for the cattle to
Meat
be
production.
processed, we usually buy a portion of a cow and have it sit up in the freezer. So we get the all fresh and processed everything. It is fantastic because then like you spend a lot all at once, right? Because you're
Right.
buying a bunch of meat all at one time. So you're like, wow, that's expensive. But in the long run, it's actually cheaper than buying your meat at the grocery store, and it tastes better. And I know where it's from, and there's none of the like. You don't have to worry about like the crazy hormones or stuff like that. It's all just actually the land where these cows graze has never been plowed, so it's all
Really?
territory. Yes, yes. You
Well,
should ask Mrs. McFarland sometimes because I have. She's gotten in on the order and is a firm follower of cousin Dwayne's beef.
Okay, because I would like to get in on this order. We could talk off this
Yeah.
because we have actually talked about going like half a cow, quarter cow, half pig, quarter pig, because we do the meats. And because you have an in with Dwayne, the meat man Johnson, next time you do the order,
Yeah, I will. We'll talk afterwards, but I'll explain more.
yes,
Later.
yes, I'm all.
But it is good. It is good because then it's wonderful to not have to like, oh, we have to see what meats they have at the store and like, oh,
Right.
didn't have the right cut for this or whatever. I know in the store, like you can buy when you're buying the ground beef, you get to choose like the percentage of meat to fat and all that
Right,
stuff.
80 to 80, 20, 85, 15.
With this, you don't. You just get the meat, but it's good.
What you get, right?
So I'm excited to do that. So I haven't really been grilling out that much. Although in these next few weeks, I'm planning and hoping to grill out a little bit more as the weather should stay a little bit nicer for us.
Correct. Yes.
But I have to be a little careful because did I tell you about the bird's nest outside my house?
Well, you told me about the bird's nest on the basketball hoop, which is
Yes,
why you can't
yeah,
play
that-
any
yes,
hoops
that's what
right
I'm
now,
talking about.
which is why you're not balling.
Right.
I mean,
That's where
do you
I
have another
should
one?
be. Right. No. That's the same one. But that's where like normally I grill on the driveway up there.
oh, okay. That's right, because you can't grill out back because you have nothing but brush fires out there in Iowa.
Nothing. And the wind would just blow the whole grill over and catch the house on fire and bad things.
Well, hold on. I've seen your driveway. You have plenty of space. How's that going to affect the birds?
Well, I don't like grill like way down the driveway. I grill towards the top of the driveway. So we're not, I'm not like grill like right underneath the basketball hoop. But
Right, but so what? There's
the mama
birds.
bird gives me a look sometimes when I'm out there. Like if I'll go check the mail, she's like that one eye, that sideways, like,
But tonight when you grill and she gives you the one eye, go, I'll put you right here. Back off.
Actually, there was a hawk out there the other day.
Oh, really?
It was my wife saw it. She came running down the stairs. I was already downstairs. She's like, "No, we gotta go. There's a hawk." So the little ledge of the rim, right? So you got like the
Right.
hoop, and then there's the rim, and this is where the nest is, and then you got the backboard. On the top of the backboard was the hawk, like trying to like perch itself up there so it can go after the babies. But we saved them. Opening the garage door scared the hawk away. We haven't. seen
Okay, good. Now you need to build a hawk prevention unit.
Well, yeah, normally I'm a big fan of the hawks. I love seeing them out because
Right.
they'll take care of the rodents. Because out here in fake Iowa, we have rodents that love to live in the field behind my house.
Yes.
So I'm very content to see lots of hawks. I get excited and happy when I see them because like great, take care of the rodents, eat them. I would actually like you could have like a bird feeder, like typically or like a
Or hawk
birdhouse.
feeder.
Like I would love like how do you attract hawks to live near you? Like you could attract like other birds with like a little birdhouse thing. How do you make a hawk house and get them to come?
Well, you live in fake Iowa, so that right there will attract hawks.
Yeah.
So hawks, if there's food, they will come. It's like, Field of Dreams.
Like,
You
yeah, I was
build
gonna
it,
say,
they will come.
which is also in Iowa.
Yes, it is. If you
There's a
if
lot
you
of good
have,
things in Iowa.
there are. I actually lived in Iowa for a while when I worked in nuclear power. I worked at Quad Cities nuclear power plant. I lived in the Quad Cities, all four of them, not at the same time, but each
That'd
one
be weird.
it really would be. That's spending a lot of money, which
You're
I don't
the
have.
one piece of property that's like the four corners part in the United States where you can stand and be in the four states,
Yep.
your house. And then you'd probably pay 4 times the property taxes too. So that'd be
Right, and that piece is right in the middle of the Mississippi River. But whatever, it's just a little island right in the middle. That's where I lived. Getting on and off the little island was difficult, but rowboat. But yes, I like Iowa. One of our favorite restaurants is in Des Moines.
Oh,
It's called
what's the restaurant?
Zombie Burger.
Okay.
It's their whole motif is zombies, and they have bite the flesh, kind of like Sovereign and Crusade Burger. They have funky names for all the burgers there, but anytime we've gone out that way driving, we will stop at Zombie Burger.
I will have to keep that in mind because most years, now I don't know this year what our travel plans are going to be with the craziness going on, but most years we take our annual trip out to the farm to visit, and we need places to stop along the way. So it's good
Zombie
to have a
Burger is
recommendation.
quite tasty. Yes, it is very, very good.
There's also a fantastic mini golf place up in Waterloo, Iowa, just so you know.
The ABBA
it's
song?
not- What?
The ABBA song? ABBA song? Waterloo?
No.
Oh.
There is actually a water park in Waterloo as well. It is not named Waterloo like the one in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but there's a fantastic mini golf place attached to there, as well, which we needed something else to stop at. Like we just need to get out of the car and do something one year.
Does it have windmills and hills and?
It's got, I don't even remember all the landscaping. It was like a tropical sort of theme, but cool landscaping, and like I don't remember a windmill specifically, but cool landscaping and good, like a challenging course, but well done, well kept up. There's a really lame one not down too far from where I live. That's like
Lame.
It's got like giant like animals, which you like at first you drive by like, oh, that looks cool, but every hole is the same. It's literally just a straight shot, but just like there's a big statue there. Like the statue
Okay.
isn't an obstacle or anything. It's just there. So yeah.
Well, we want to make a mini putt-putt course, but we don't want to make it too hard. And I don't have a lot of money. So let's just make a flat one straight and we'll just stick things in there.
And that's what we got. There is a second mini golf course attached to that same place that's a little bit better. So it's the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center.
Oh, the Family Fun Center.
Their go-karts are good though. I enjoy the go-karts.
Well, that's where they put their money.
Yeah.
Now, incidentally, we're doing a lot of mentioning things here, and there was a TV show back in the day called 24.
Good show.
Yes, and one of my favorite scenes is when they were looking for the nuclear devices, and they were transporting them. The bad guys, because there's bad guys, were transporting them across the Mississippi River, and they lost the nuclear device in the mountainous regions of Iowa. That was the phrase they used, the mountainous regions of Iowa.
Those shouldn't be too hard to find then.
I'm like, I've lived there. I don't recall any mountainous regions. Hilly regions.
Near the Mississippi, you can get some hills, and
Hills.
by a couple other rivers, you can get some hills, but nowhere close to mountainous.
Not where satellites aren't going to be able to figure out where you went.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the writers clearly hadn't
been to Iowa. Oh, I remember you cross the Mississippi River into Iowa from the Quad Cities region. You have to go up a hill. It's a mountain.
Yeah. But
No,
they were remembering it from when they were like 3. Wow. Oh, I knew there was mountains in Iowa somewhere.
That bridge was so cool.
I hate bridges.
Like literally driving across them?
Like I don't have a lot of things that I'm afraid of, but bridges is one of them. Because anytime I'm driving on a bridge, I always have the like, what if this thing collapses? Like, how structurally sound is this really? Now, there's a bridge that I pass every day that I've gotten used to on 88 that goes over the Fox River.
Yes.
So if it's a bridge that I have to go on multiple times and I'm used to it, like those ones don't bother me anymore. But especially if it's a long bridge, that one crossing the Mississippi is a fairly long bridge.
Yes, it is.
Like, for me, like I don't like, a lot of times you're trying to look side to side and enjoy the scenery. No, I'm focused. Like I just look at the road. Like we got to get through. No, not good. We were several years ago. We were driving in Florida at night, trying to get to our hotel, and there was a quite long bridge that we had to be on for a while that I was not enjoying on that.
Were you down by the Keys?
No, we were actually going near Pensacola.
Okay.
So yeah, the Keys I know have a much, much longer bridge.
And it's like a foot off the water.
That I might not, if it's that close to the water, actually I might not be quite as bothered by it because
oh no, it was creepy.
It doesn't seem as tall. It's the height structure combination that's
well, I don't have that issue. Now on our last road trip,
you have other issues. Though,
I have many. I have many other. I mean, literally, I bought this shirt just to mess with you. So I have.
That's fine.
Yeah. On our last road trip, we crossed a bridge where I don't have that issue, but we got up. We were going up, and you could see it as you were coming up to it. There was a big rise. It was one of the it was huge. To the point where I'm on it, I had to focus this because looking out either way, it was jack. So I totally understand what the feeling you have because I literally was driving. I'm like, I'm actually freaked out by this bridge. And
where was this one again?
I honestly don't remember. I totally put it right out of my mind.
Well, if you ever figure out where it is, tell me so I know never to drive there.
I mean,
I'll go around.
Like all of a sudden it was just there and I'm like, what's this going to be?
That's the thing. Like you can't turn around. Like you're stuck. You're locked in.
Yeah. You're on it because there's no U-turns on a big bridge.
No,
so you haven't ever traveled the Golden Gate then?
I have never been to California actually.
Really? I walked across the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah. I did that because we were visiting in San Francisco, and I'm like, I want to walk across the Golden Gate Bridge because when will I ever get to do this again? And my parents were like, go ahead, enjoy yourself. It's a long bridge.
Yeah, it looks pretty large. I don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if walking would be better than driving for me or not.
Well, now that it costs like $6 to cross it every day, $6 or $9, it's super expensive. You can walk for free, but it's like a 2-mile walk.
Okay.
You're not gonna.
Can you take one of those cool Segway things?
That would be awesome. I so want to do that. I want to take a Segway tour.
I would love to try a Segway once. Like, I don't care if I'm touring anything. Like, just around the block would be fun.
Right. Because you see people doing them and they're buzzing around like they're little ninjas on. I'm like, I could do that. Couldn't I do that? I don't know if I could do that, but I think it'd be neat.
I would love to find out if I could do that, though.
Totally wipe out.
All right, Mr. File, I'm sorry to cut this short. We actually been talking for quite a while, but I have a meeting I have to get to.
Whatever.
Do some planning and some other stuff. So I will enjoy my shirt. I hope you enjoy your shirt.
I'm going to go change in about 2 minutes. I'm not.
All right. Well, don't change a thing, Mr. File. I will see you tomorrow. And we should line up another guest for tomorrow as well.
We should. I will send out a note. We should chat about an idea.
Okay. I'll talk to you about that.
I have an idea.
Later.
All right.
See you.